Hey everybody, this is Nick from First Coast Math Clinic. In this video, we're going to go over how to find the slope of a line from a table or a graph. Let's get into it. So let's start by finding the slope of some graphs. And we remember the letter that we use to represent slope is m, and slope is a ratio. Our numerator is our vertical change. That is our y value over our horizontal change. That's our x value. So just reviewing our formula, right, that was y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. If you want to review this, you can check out the link for the video that's coming up right now, as well as at the end of this video on finding slope given 2 points. But when we have our graph, when we have some specific points here and here, so like A and B, we could figure out what our vertical change is and what our horizontal change is just by figuring out, well, how do we get from point A to point B? So let's figure out our vertical change. So we're going up 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have a vertical change of 4, and we have a horizontal change of positive 1. So we're going 1 to the right. So our slope for number 1 is going to be up 4 over 1. So we have 4 over 1. Number 2, I read my graph from left to right. So I'm going to go from point A to point B. So to get from point A to point B, we have to go down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's negative 6. Over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So our slope is going to be negative 6 over 8. We can break that up to 2 times negative 3 and 2 times 4. So the 2's cancel out. So our slope is going to be negative 3 over 4. And if we want to just check that, so we'll use a different color here. So if I start at A, go down 1, 2, 3, go over 1, 2, 3, 4, takes me to another point right on that line, go down 1, 2, 3, over 1, 2, 3, 4, takes me to another point right on that line. All right, let's do a couple more examples. The slope of CD. So to go from C to D, we're going down 1 over 1, 2, 3, 4. So my slope here is going to be negative 1 over 4. Again, I like to go from left to right. Read my graph from left to right. So we can go up or down, but we're always going to the right. And then number 4, we're going to go from I to G. So we're going to go up 1, 2, 3, 4, and then over 1, 2, 3. So our slope here is 4 over 3. So for number 5, we're going from, we'll call this point A to point B. So our vertical change, we're going up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We don't have any horizontal change, so our slope is 7 over 0. Now we know that whenever we have a 0 in our denominator, we can't divide by 0. We also noticed from the previous video that we made, whenever we have a vertical line, our slope is going to be undefined. So our slope here is undefined. Number 6, we have a horizontal line. So again, I'll call this point A, point B. We have no vertical change, so the numerator in our slope is going to be 0. Our horizontal change is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Doesn't really matter though, because whenever we divide 0 by a number, we're going to get 0, and we know that for any horizontal line, our slope is going to be 0. All right, let's find slope from a table of values. So just as a reminder, remember our slope is change in y over change in x. So let's find our change in values from this table. All right, so for number 7, we're going 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. So what's our change here? Well, we're adding, what's the pattern? We're adding 3 and 3 to these values. What about for x? Going negative 2, 0, 2, 4, 6. So we're adding 2. So our slope, change in y over change in x, is going to be 3 over 2. For number 8, we're going negative 9, negative 7, negative 5, negative 3, negative 1. So what's our pattern here? All right, well, we're adding 2. And our change in x Well, we're just going from 1 to 1 to 1, so we have no change there. So that is going to be 0. So our slope is 2 over 0. And we know that whenever we have 0 in our denominator, we can't divide by 0. So this is going to be undefined. Number 9, well, all of our y values are 7, so we have no change there. So that numerator is going to be 0 over, well, what's our change in x? We're going 3 to 7 to 11 to 15 to 19. So that's going to be positive 4. So we have 0 over 4. And whenever we have 0 in our numerator, that slope is going to be 0. So this is going to be, we know, a horizontal line. And number 8 is a vertical line. So this video was on how to find the slope of a line from a table and graph. If you like this video, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And you can check out the link for the next video that's coming up on how to find the slope from a set of points. This is Nick from First Coast Math Clinic.